I encourage players to pick up Zyra to climb in the lower ranks of the ladder, but they always ask me when they should swap back to playing a traditional support. I usually say around Emerald is good because players start to actually play well enough to follow up on plays, and Zyra starts to fall off the higher up you go. I think you can still play her in the Apex tiers, but she can only be picked into good matchups and comps. This account is currently Plat 2, but the MMR is Emerald 1. I chose Zyra in this draft solely because the enemy support picked Bard. This is a very Zyra favored lane, and if it goes unchecked, you can solo carry the game. Here are the runes that I like taking. I truly think this is actually her best in slot runes because you get so much value if you play the poke version of her where you max your skills in the QWE order. Hello guys, today we are playing Zyra Aphelios. Ouch. I feel like we should be fine here. Okay. Nice. They're playing Zyra Aphelios. I was okay with checking the bush there because we have an ADC and they have an APC. Generally, we will win in all-in like that just because mages are just so weak early. And so I walked in, I got chunked, but we just end up winning, so it's fine. Yeah, I've been thinking about a lot about like the middle bush contesting, and it just really depends on the matchup. But if you are able to get control of the middle bush, then you just can really easily get level 2. I'm gonna back up here, just kind of waiting for my abilities. Don't want to step up. I'm playing this little lip here so I can back off if the enemy throws out a skill shot. I'm gonna go probably W here just for more harass. I'm gonna pop a potion here. Our jungler is clearing bot's top. I should have avoided the electrocute from Bard. That's one thing about the Bard matchup. Okay, so Jarvan is clearing bot's top, which is perfect for us because we could just full pressure this. When you're playing against Bard, you really want to avoid his electrocute. And so when he autos you with passive or he gets a Q off, you should just back up until the electrocute is on cooldown. So I'm just waiting to throw out my Qs when it's very obvious that Aurelion Soul wants to last hit something. This is a giant wave. I've never had the wave been here for this long. Or it's blocking up here. Doesn't kill, but they are in such a bad spot. We don't have to ward because, again, Jarvan is clearing about the top. So we can just full pressure this. This is like probably the most ideal way you want to play a Zyra lane. Where you can just push up this much. Oh, Aphelios doesn't have a ward, interesting. Jarvan is still top, so we're chilling. We see everyone on the map. We don't need to go ward. Kind of waiting to throw my Q when Aurelion Soul walks up. Yeah, we can play for dive here. The mistake right now we're making is that we're pushing this wave a little too fast. We should have waited a little bit so that I can tank one. Yeah, we should have waited just a little bit to shove the wave because our Nefiri was on the crab here. We have Rabium? Nope. Oh, Aphelios has no mana for it. I'm gonna use my plants for vision. Oh, there's a TP coming down. Oh, this is cooked. I'm going up here. Am I dead? I have flash. Okay, nice. Yeah, that was very greedy, but I'm chilling. I don't know about these guys. We have 2 plates at 5 minutes, which is like insane. Yeah, I pathed up there because I saw Lissandra was coming through mid. Definitely overplayed that dive, but we're still chilling. I bought a control ward because we're gonna have a lot of prio in this lane. Phyllis and I are still super ahead. Okay. Just putting my plants in the bush here. Don't want to overcommit on these fights because there's a big wave coming here. Oh, I should have autoed that, that's my fault. And I'm waiting to put my control ward down until we actually push out the wave. Seems like Aphelios wants to shove this, so... Just gonna shove this. Drop this. So Aphelios is backing. I'm gonna sweep this. Maybe I can look mid. Jarvan is top. Again, I don't know where Bard is. Got him here. I did put my plants on the side there. I don't know if you saw that. W-wing after. You throw out your Q is really nice because you can just place it further. This is illegal. I mean, he can do that. That's fine. God, I'm just autoing. Okay, nice. That was actually... Oh. Take him, not me. Curving out. I'm chilling here, I think. That's all I got. This game is a little bit of a mess. I low-key should not be recalling here. I should be recalling further out in case Jarvan does jump me. I'm gonna get Leandries here. I'm gonna go bot. Maybe I go mid here actually. Spart is doing a little too much. Oh, okay, these guys are gone. Just gonna start mid. I'm here, but I need to wait for my cooldowns. Oh, we can actually look for this. The reason why we can look for this is because Aphelios pushed in bot. Wow, that was insane. Okay. What is that? We should just look to take blue there. Okay, I got it. There's my plants. Oh, this guy still has ult. Okay, I don't know. The Fury just keeps going for Bard, but... That is so tragic. Sure, buddy, sure. You don't see Bard, do you? I mean, I'm not even gonna argue with this guy. He's chasing Bard. It's not like Bard is just... yeah, we're just not gonna type. We'll just leave it at that. I'm gonna go around here. There's a ward in Try. So... we're just gonna sit here and maybe look for... Basil. Playing this pretty well. Some nice harass here. Full combo. Did 500 HP. Very good. One more plant with Comet. Pretty good damage. Want to drop a ward here. We're gonna loop around again, entering middle bush. Ideally I want to sit in third bush, but I was a little too late to enter. We see that Jarvan is top, so I think we can just shove this, to be honest. Yeah, just keep them under tower. I could look for a roam here, but I just want to play for tower. Ouch. Getting good damage. After we push in this wave, I'm going to go look for a ward here. Jarvan was just top side, so he can be bot side pretty soon. So we need to be a little careful. Punishing Aesol for crossing over. I don't think this connects. Yeah, just barely. Jarvan is mid. Okay, I want to drop a ward right here. So this ward setup makes it so that the enemy cannot gank you, because you just have both sides of the river warded. It is a little hard to push against a mage like Aesol, but they're really low. I'll look here. I'm just gonna E-flash here. Oh, there's a TP coming down. That is beyond my Call of Duty. Goodbye. Oh dear, oh dear. Maybe we can look here? Okay, not bad. Was able to get some damage on Lissandra before I backed. So I have my support item now. I'm very strong. Want to play for first tower here. Dragon's coming up in 25. Aurelion Soul has his Rylai's already, so I need to be a little careful. I can't get ran down. Bard does not have ult. Oh, I missed that. Oops. Bard is here. These guys are prepping for Baron. Needs to go mid here. Oh, there's 4. This is not good. Oh, God. Okay, we get first tower. Dude, this guy is so far up. This guy's not even autoing. I mean, yeah, this is like... That's so unlucky. He flashes into me and then I died. That was like an instance of like knowing that it's a bad fight, but like leaving your AD carry or your team to like go, yo, everyone's crashing out. Jesus. Yeah, I don't know. This guy's crashing out, but he's just wrong. So what can you do? I'm like 10 gold off Leandri's. Guys, it's important, you know, playing support. It feels bad when your teammates are just so wrong and they're adamant that, you know, if you played with them, it would be good. But this is like, this is the biggest trap about support. I really want to recall. Okay. That guy just DC'd. That guy might have rage quit. I have Leandri's now. Have my control ward. Well, I think Aphelios rage quit, so that means that I have to farm his waves, and maybe we can't win. I'm still super strong. I need to go bot here. I need to go bot here to cover this wave. Jarvan is mid.
An ally has been slain.
Farm this. Need to go mid.
Things are always what they seem.
Let's be careful here. want to look for Bard, but
An
it's a
enemy
little
has
hard.
been slain.
Maybe this is it? Okay, we get the flash. Well, guys, the nice thing about the new support is that you can just farm without getting penalty. Oh, I'm dead. Let me try to get this. Damn, was not expecting Jarvan to be there. So we do not get this. That is so crazy that Nafiri can do that, by the way. Wow. I need boots this game. They can just run me down. I need to run mid. These guys need to be careful. Okay, well, Philios is back. Bard is top.
An ally has been slain.
Team just keeps going
Has been slain.
in too deep. Let's shove this. Gonna look toward setup dragon. Can this guy get out? Wow. Do I get it? Can't believe he steps back. I'm gonna shove this. Okay, I'm gonna look mid here. Be huge if we can get a pick before dragon. Nice. Jarvan's here. Wow, I still died. I'd heal, but I didn't think I would just... I didn't think he would do 700 damage to me there. He is going lethality, so I guess that makes sense. I kind of want to get Zanya's, but I'm going to get Oblivion Orb because they have a good amount of healing. But yeah, I'm going to go Rylai's here. I think I want to go Rylai's into Zanya's. This guy is just running it down. Still want to go for dragon here. I have my ult up. Maybe we can make something happen. Jarvan's bot. Let's play a bit careful. Push this in. Using my plants to harass him. This game is like really hard. Ouch. Trying to really lock down this area. Using my plants to kind of just zone. Not have a sweeper anymore. Okay, Aphelios killed Jarvan. Ward over the wall here. Okay, that's fine. Someone needs to go top. Nice. Shove this. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Oh, he actually goes in, wow. Tanking? Oh, what the... Okay, I mean... Damn. I guess it wouldn't have mattered if I tanked or not, because Darius just pops up behind us. I was not expecting him at all. Okay, so I want to go... Rylai's after this. For Oblivion Orb, they have a good amount of healing. Darius Q. Lysandra ult if she uses it on herself. Bard W. So it's even if it's just not that much, I always like going Oblivion on Zyra because it just works so well with Leandries because it adds to the tick. I'm gonna start mid. We want to start playing towards Baron. I'm surprised that Philios is just honestly finding a lot of kills. I have my little ward set up. Irvin's here. Maybe we can look at Philios. I'm gonna ward over. I need to be pretty respectful of Aurelion Soul because he can just run me down. Okay, he missed that. Be really careful here. Nice. Maybe look? I don't have a sweeper for this. There's plants here. Oh, there's another TP coming. I mean, Garen cleans this up, right? Damn, I should have flashed that. Okay. Still a little far from Rylai's. That was tragic. Nefiri gets one shot in the pit, but I think we're still chilling. Really, I'm just trying to lock down Baron side and just harass the enemies off of it. That's by using like QW, especially with this build is just so strong because if I can lock it down, I could lock down that area for a very long time and just make it very hard for the enemy to walk in. Dragon is coming up in a minute 30 though, so on spawn I do want to go mid and then try to control the dragon side now. Philios is like kind of refusing to push out waves. He's kind of farming Artifier's camp. I think he's doing it to just grief Nefiri. So it's kind of like throwing off our game. So don't want to allocate too many resources here. Oh god. That's all I got. Okay, nice. Okay, very nice. I don't know if we can do this. I like really need to clear this. We should just not go for this. I do have my Rylai's now, so now I'm gonna be like 10 times annoying. Reset and go. We should have tempo on the map for this. Yeah, we're first up. I really want someone to push mid here, but they're just running in. I want to try to not have to put all my wards bot side because I still want. Oh, let me control this. I'm gonna heal here, so look. Sandra's not unraged. I need to time this. Nice. I'm just Okay. Damn, I should have ulted. I think it's fine though. I was like trying really hard not to clump up so that Jarvan ults me, but then I get like sucked in. Okay, oh, our Nefir's dead. If you look at the value of my items, my Oblivion's 1.2k, 1.5k on Zazax, 4k on Leandries, 1.8k on Comet, 900 on Scorch, 1187 on Cutdown. There's so much value from our runes. I actually think this is hands down Zyra's just best. Maybe not item setup in terms of DPS, but for her runes, I think it's just her best. So I want to start setting up for Baron again. Oh, okay, so Bard has Redemption too, which helps us even more. Which gives us even more value for our Oblivion Orb. Putting a plant here. This is like really scary. We need to help them. They're going to portal on him. Nice. We should really just do this. Oh, this is scary. This guy can... Maybe I can get this? Oh, so close. I don't know if we can actually end. Yeah, we can't end, so we just go Baron. And we're kind of just like steamrolling them. I don't know how our Philios got so fed. Supported. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, I think I have Arm Guard. I do. Okay, perfect. I have Arm Guard. I think Arm Guard is so good against their team because they can just dive me really easily. And now it's going to be very hard. Want to start mid. Probably work my way towards bot side since the tower is here. We have all the tier 2 turrets top. And then also, as we're peeling, we can set up for dragon. Very important here, though, to be careful not to throw. It's a very common place to throw. Our team is not off on the map. Okay, Jarvan is kind of waiting for us. Just using my plants here to just give me vision. Playing this very slow. My Fury is now here. They might look for Rise here. Nice. Nice. Okay, nice. Wow. Yeah, that was close. I had Zanya, so I was like ready to press it if I got jumped here. But didn't need it. Pushing forward. This should just be free. Just gonna heal. Alright, that's the game. That was honestly the most emerald game ever, but GG's. Yeah, this is why Zyra is so good. Just even if my 80 carry rage quits like that, I could just farm waves myself and just get really strong. And I'm able to do a lot of damage myself. So if we look at the damage done, I'm actually curious how much damage I done. 27k, very strong. Actually insane. Aphelios ends up doing the most damage with him DCing for that long. But yeah, guys, Zyra is just such a good champ. I think this is around Emerald. So you can still play mages the higher up you go. It's just a lot harder. But yeah, that is the Zyra commentary.